Hi there. I am so excited that you are curious to join me in this video series and to take part in educating yourself about what do you have available and at your fingertips by using doTERRA and taking advantage of your wholesale account. This topic that I'm talking about today is a little bit controversial, and I think the longer people are more familiar and using essential oils on a regular basis, it's less and less taboo, it's less and less confusing, it's less and less scary, but it's still worthwhile to go through this conversation because to really feel like you are confident and safe to use oils internally, it takes a little practice, it takes a little experimentation, and it also takes a little courage and guts to just go for it. Right? Now, when it comes to essential oils, we all know there are three main ways to use them, right? Topically, which can look all kinds of different ways, aromatically, diffusing them in a diffuser, or even breathing them straight from the bottle. And then the one in question, right, which we're going to talk about today, is internal usage. All right. So there's a couple of different ways that you can take essential oils internally. And one of my favorite ways, which is actually my current protocol, two different oils that I'm using right now, are Melissa oil and Copaiba. And I'm just going to show you how I use them so it's no mystery, and so you actually believe that I do it. I literally take internal oils just straight under my tongue or directly onto my tongue, minimally twice a day. What I've been doing, and I changed them up, but over the last 2 weeks, and this is day, I believe, 16, I've been using both Melissa oil and Copaiba oil internally, morning and night. So it just looks like this. I lift my tongue, lean my head back, let it sit, and it's sublingual is the way that you're taking it. So it really goes through the whole body, and you might get a little burp, or you might get a little hiccup. I just think that's all part of the process of cleansing and off-gassing and letting the oils start to integrate to the body. But usually that doesn't happen to me, so we'll see in this video what happens. And then I'm adding in Copaiba, and frankincense oils are both called accelerators, right? Where they actually enhance the other essential oils that you're using. With frankincense and Copaiba, you can actually layer it on top of another essential oil. It's going to push it deeper into the tissues of the body. So this is just another accelerator and a way to support what I'm doing with my Melissa oil, which is really helping me to naturally affect a little bit of support for my anxiety, a little bit of kind of depressive states. When we get into the seasons changing, sometimes can swing into a little bit of depression, low energy, just sort of like, all right, where am I purpose? What's happening in this new season? And I'm not shy about it. I don't hide it because I do think that it's something that we all need to get more comfortable with. It's talking about mood swings and how they are absolutely natural and to deal with them in a natural way. But I'll just tell you that over the last 2 weeks of just using these two oils internally, I have felt way more brain fog, way more positive thinking in that I'm not so beating myself up. I also feel, I have to say, a little bit more optimistic than I was maybe even in the last couple of months prior to starting this, which is really big time for me because I'm a pretty positive person, you guys. I have big dreams. I'm looking out into the future. I'm excited to bring you guys with me and educate, but sometimes it can get a little bit daunting and overwhelming, and I let that catch up with me this summer. And starting with this protocol, knowing how powerhouse Melissa oil is, it is an expensive oil, but it's something that I really took on as a challenge for me to go, okay, I believe in these, and sometimes you need the heavy hitters, right? Copaiba is way more affordable, way more accessible. So if you're just wanting to start with taking internal, go with Copaiba. But if you feel like a little extra boost, that's an awesome internal protocol. Okay, but that's not for everybody because that is just straight from the bottle. It is potent, it is powerful, and it's meant to have an effect, right, in your system. But when it comes to feeling really safe, like you're using the oils in a way that you can be confident in, you can even share with your family or your friends, then you want to feel like you're doing it this safe way and use best practices so that everybody can benefit, right? Now, believe it or not, I think doTERRA, while we've all started with essential oils, and this is where our bread and butter really is, their science and their forward-thinking advancements are going into the supplement line, which, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be the best place for people to start. Because it's not, like a luxury item like a lavender oil that we often think of as just when we go to a spa or just when we're really indulging ourselves. This stuff has been around, supplements themselves, for decades now, right? Since probably like the late 70s, early 80s. And there's been all of these waves of different supplements coming in and out. But doTERRA has used the science of internal usage with essential oils in the synergy of their supplements, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and then countless others. I actually think that it is, to take the oils internally, the safest and best practice to take it in a capsule. Whether it's in our pre-made formula, because there is the Tummy Tamer blend in these 3 bottles, and there's other essential oils in these that are absorbed and synergized into the whole system, in addition to, and maybe because of, the plant whole fiber material that is being used, that raw earth, or plant material that is being used in these supplements as well. So your VM complex, your multivitamin, is raw food complex, right? It's absolutely real food. And the fibers of it are helped to absorb and integrate the essential oils and the Tummy Tamer blend. So using essential oils internally, you can be like me and just use them, straight out of the bottle. But if you want to feel like you're doing it for your family the best, then taking our supplements is the best approach, because I really believe, again, that is where doTERRA is perfecting their science and putting in a lot of their research. Now, I'm doing this video series introducing our products that already exist to help educate you guys and feel like you can be empowered with what is available to you with your wholesale account before you start to dive in to the new convention kit, right? The oils that are just coming out, the products, not just oils, that are just coming out that actually enhance every one of the topics that I'm doing in this video series. Just the one kit that we're releasing this year, there's a little bit of all of the topics that I talked about highlighted in that kit. So I don't want you to feel like you missed out on the baseline, because there is no better baseline than Lifelong Vitality Pack. And I have my own testimonials with this. The main is energy levels, jumping out of bed, feeling more youthful, and also the brain fog, right? And just supporting yourself emotionally and feeling like you have a baseline of wellness, you should go to the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Adding the extra oils as a supplement for more, immediate support, but then using as an addition to your daily regimen as a more immediate support, but using the Lifelong Vitality Pack as a daily support for baseline wellness. Literally, you're going to up-level your whole well-being in every area of your life when you commit to this. At the very, very, very least, for 30 days, you guys are going to start to get amazing benefits. And you'll see that there really are compounding. And taking the oils internally with the supplement line is, again, how I think the cellular structure of every oil, the cellular structure of all of your cells inside your body becomes more clean and more balanced as you use the oils more regularly, and especially when you take them internally. It's going to go through the whole bloodstream fast, and it's going to help affect the balance and the stasis of every single cell, so that your baseline is much more leaning and improving the longer you take and work with oils to just high quality lifelong vitality. Now, I actually don't have any of my veggie caps right now, and I have to wait till my next order because I'm getting my convention kit in the next day or two. But we also have empty veggie capsules, okay? So you would get a bottle that's about twice the big as this, open them up, and it's just 2 halves, empty, like a capsule, like a supplement itself, and you get to make your own. Oh, this is amazing. One incredible supplement that I would highly encourage you to play with for cellular regeneration, skin health, inflammatory response, and if you have any pain or digestive issues, use this protocol. In one empty veggie cap, add a drop or 2 of our new Yarrow Palm Complex, which is super high in antioxidants, and it's really good support for the brain and the skin care. So 2 drops of yarrow palm. Oh, get out of Gandhi's tail. 2 drops of turmeric, 2 drops of pink pepper, and then 2 drops or 1 of each in copaiba oil. So those 4, yarrow palm, turmeric, pink pepper, and copaiba in a gel cap, and then you can either just take it like that or put a little fractionated coconut oil in there. Obviously not much is going to fit in the capsule, but you don't need much, right? Even just start with 1 drop of each, and then take it internally, let it open inside your system. You guys, if you did that for a week, you would start to feel so much better in your brain and in your joints, and also just in your energy levels, and your skin will change from the inside out. So just different ways to take the oils internally. Another one I love is our beadlets, right? We have the peppermint and we have the On Guard beadlets, which just pop in your mouth, and you can either swallow it, so it also opens into your gut, or you pop it right there. Fresh breath, immune support, and you're just training your cells to be able to process and synergize the natural potency of using plant spirit, plant medicine, to support yourself. There's lots of other supplements, and if you're curious to learn a little bit more about what it means to use the Lifelong Vitality as a daily regimen, or to make your own supplements with our anti-veggie capsules, I really want to chat with you. And I want you to feel like you're empowered with what exists already in the doTERRA product line, because as we continue to introduce new products, it's just taking everything that we already have to the next level. We have next level supplements, you guys, that come out in this new convention kit, including a turmeric duo, including a beauty complex with yarrow palm taking internally, and including enteric support for the enteric nervous system, your gut, with a simple peppermint supplement, right? So it's really looking at the science and approaching our health and wellness, and your wealth, by being more proactive instead of waiting in that emergency mindset where you're going to spend way more money working with Western medicine and emergency medicine. Then if you put the investment in yourself early and learn how to bring yourself to stasis from the inside out by taking oils internally and using a regular skincare and supplement regimen that helps your skincare, but also helps emotional support, your brain health, your nervous system, your heart, your digestion, and all of your systems. So step into the using of the oils internally and watch your whole wellness up level. If you want more questions, if you want any other of the videos in this series, let me know. Or if you want to learn more about Convention Kit, stay tuned, because there's a lot of education that I want you guys to feel super empowered by. Cool. Thanks so much for your interest. I'll talk to you again soon. Reach out anytime. Have an awesome day. Namaste.